Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a little bit scuffed. We are going to be a little bit late.
Yo!
Ludwig, you're here.
Oh, it's him.
Sorry, I'm late. I apologize profusely to my competitor, Happy.
That is okay, man. We were just about to go live and just talk about your beautiful chiseled face. And just, you know, chill for a bit, you know. I did have to push the match around a bit, so I apologize on that end. But hey, we're finally here. It's finally happening.
Could I hit you with the phenomenal question?
Yeah.
What is Happy's personal best? My opponent.
My PB is a 1919.
And when did you get that PB?
It's been like maybe a week and a half. I actually PB'd again yesterday, but it was by less than a second.
That's pretty dope.
So
how long have you been running? I know it's a sophomore 16, but
yeah, I've been like on and off for a few months, but like the past like 2 or 3 months, I've been doing it more seriously.
So you're like
Practicing a lot for
freshly
this.
practiced, you would say, like very newly practiced?
I'm very practiced.
That's very good. That's very good. I was hoping for a tight competition.
It sounds like Ludwig is also very practiced. Ludwig, do you want to talk a little bit about your journey here in the sophomore 16 and where you're at right now with Mario?
Yeah, I would love to. Thanks for tossing it over to me, Simply. A couple of things I'd like to address first and foremost. I have not played the game. I've mostly been practicing through osmosis.
Ah, okay. So you just stick your face into the screen and then suck it off?
I watch Boxbox.
Ah.
That's
do you have a
actually pretty
CRT?
effective.
Does the static like input it in?
I am using a GameCube controller and mostly just my heart and soul.
Okay.
That's good.
I mean, that's more than most people can say about their gameplay.
If you're watching Boxbox, that means you're going to get 0 cycle on piracy.
I have never gotten 0 cycle in my life. How about you?
I have not.
Oh, interesting.
So,
would you like to make this interesting?
How so?
I would like to make a wager with you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Now, I'm not trying to do a wager on the actual results for money or anything like that, because look, that's just absurd.
Right.
I would rather make a gentleman's agreement that we both need to do owlless.
Okay.
In the run.
Well,
I am not, by the way, you might think I'm proposing this because I'm great at owlless. I'm not, in 0 way, shape, or form. My PB's in 1911. I got it about 18 months ago. I just think it's a nice little mix-up. It'd be a little fun. It's like a little...
It would be a mix-up. The thing is, I never do owlless ever.
Thanks.
Hey, and I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you.
Okay.
Is it like you
How
have
about
to
this?
do it until you get it, or like you just have
that's
to
what I
do
was
it
gonna
once?
say. How about if we try it once and it fails, then we can do the owl. How about that?
I mean, one time, really? You're gonna wake up Mr. Owl after one attempt? Like that
That's
guy's
some time
really...
loss. That's some unfortunate time loss.
Not able to hear Ludwig at all as he bends over to fuck with his controller. Trying to push for maybe a 2-try owlless here. We'll see if he can convince Happy. I'm very curious to see how this goes.
How about we give it a you know what's a college try to me? 3.
Oh. Bold?
3 tries, you're out, you know? Like the old ball game.
I've told my chat for weeks since I got in this
thanks,
tournament that I'm not doing owlless in the tournament.
Then let's...
So you're asking a lot from me.
Hey, and this is where the word compromise comes into play here, Happy. I'm gonna find us a win-win.
Thanks.
Okay, because I believe that's here. Let's just do it game 1.
Do a game 1. Okay.
Game 1.
I can agree to that. How about we only do it twice though, not 3 times?
Okay, you're now trying to make it a win-lose. I don't really appreciate that.
It's like a win, kind of win.
Did you just read the book, like How to Make Friends and Coerce Them to Do Things They Don't Want to Do? I
think he's on to me.
2 times?
I was thinking
Three's
maybe...
too much. 3 is too much. That's a lot of time loss, because I'm probably not going to get it.
You know what? And how about you practice it right now, even?
No, I'm not going to pull a Mizkif. I'm not going to hold up the tournament.
I won't lie to you. I'm going to hold up the tournament because my controller doesn't work.
Okay. This is a good start.
It's a good start.
Do we need to do the thing? Okay, hold up.
We need to do the thing where we do the 3, 2, 1, and then the go, and then...
It should be the GCN adapter. You boot that up.
Fishin, thank you for the prime. Zandy, thank you for the prime. Omega Lol, thank you for the prime. Lion, thank you for the prime.
I'm an N64 guy. I plug it in the slot.
Do you?
I also am a bit of a slot plugger myself. I honestly have... I have depression when I try to get a GameCube controller to work with Mario 64. I don't think I've ever gotten it to work. It's a pain in the ass. I'm surprised that you have the... Well, it sounds like you don't have it working, but I hope that you can...
I don't. But I theoretically do sometimes when I play.
Right.
I'm a little anxious about this, I won't lie. Mizkif's already out of this event, right?
He did get knocked out in round 1. It was unfortunate. Just like last tournament.
Got absolutely waxed, right?
I wouldn't say he got waxed. Game 1 was pretty close for a while. And then he died.
Why wouldn't you say that? Because he did.
Well, he did. I mean, he did, but it wasn't so much that Boxbox just absolutely rolled him. It was more just like Papa made some crazy mistakes himself. But when they're both playing, they were keeping up with each other. I mean, it was pretty close in the first race, at least, for a while.
Second race, he got like an 18.
Yeah, no,
right?
second race, it was a bop. Second race, Papa lost like 2 minutes in WAPs immediately. He missed cannonless like 6 times.
This is like Pog Champs all over again.
Is it? I didn't really follow Pog Champs too much.
Well, Boxbox is a grinder through and through in every single game he plays. And
yeah.
He was no different in Pog Champs.
Yep. I heard about that. Well, Papa said he had to play him in Pog Champs too. Or had to play him in chess. And apparently it was not pretty.
Oh, Papaplatte had to play him in... Oh, Papaplatte's life is just getting destroyed by Boxbox.
It's Boxbox just following him around, destroying him at every game.
All he does is be German and lose to Boxbox.
I mean, he does it well. He does it better than any other person I can think of.
Should I Discord screen share? Are you going to pull from my U2s here? What's going on?
I usually pull from the stream so that I can like pause play to get the timers. Because ideally we would use Discord, but literally every time I've tried it, there's always a problem. Always. So I'm just done. I'm done using it. I don't trust it anymore.
We literally already had a problem before the stream started, so probably not the best.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Well, hey, I just stream on youtube.com if you want to take a peek.
I got it open, man. We have you on my stream right now, just your beautiful face. Where,
oh, do you?
Yeah, where Mario would normally be. It's just your face.
Oh, hold up, let me get you Mario. I'm not practicing, by the way. This is actually just the cutscene, like at the beginning.
Okay.
You know how it's like you don't play the game, it shows Mario moving around?
Yeah.
I want you to know my hands are off the controller. This just happens to be like a ROM-hacked gameplay intro that...
This is the secret.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with practicing, Lud. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if you're trying to...
Thanks.
I mean, squeeze in a little bit of time, you know, I understand. It's very understandable. I'm an understanding guy, I would say.
Wouldn't phrase it like that, but yeah, sure.
Well, how would you phrase it then, if you wouldn't phrase it like that?
Anyway, let's get this party started here, huh?
I mean, I'm definitely down for a party.
All right, Lud, I got a proposition for you.
Oh,
Please
boy.
talk to me.
Okay, I'll do Owlless, and this is only for the first round. How about that? But I'll do Owlless if you do moving left in bits.
What is this?
Is moving? I thought, is there the one where I can do left? I can't do moving left.
That's my terms.
These are absurd terms, but
I feel like you're jumping here. All right, you're doing what has made our political parties divide so much. You're going to the polar extreme. I'm just trying to be an agreeable middleman. All right, I'm Joe Rogan here, so you know, come down on my aisle.
Owlless is a lot to ask of me.
It's nowhere. You're telling me that you are more comfortable doing moving left side than doing a very simple Owlless?
Absolutely.
I would rather do left. I'll do left side. I'll give you that.
Are you both doing moving left side and both doing Owlless?
Okay, let's just do left side then. We don't have to do moving.
Is it like one attempt? How do you want to do it?
However many attempts we do for Owlless. So you want to do 2?
Wait, isn't it way more punishing? Correct me if I'm wrong here. Simply, you're the pro.
No.
I mean, if you mess it up, you could lose upwards of 40 to 50 seconds. So yes, it is potentially much more punishing.
Can I ask you a question, Happy?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fuck me?
I really don't like Owlus.
You know, come back with a goddamn agreement.
Yeah, a bit of a jump here on Happy's side. Definitely interesting debate skills. Fortunately, Ludwig able to see the bullshit immediately, not going to allow the fucking in. Very good.
Ludwig, are you practicing Owlus?
Shut up.
All right. If we're not going to do that, I will agree to try Owlus once. That is the most I can do.
What happened at 2? You just jumped off 2 now?
I'm jumping off 2. Chat's talking me out of it.
You are a coward with your chat telling you what to do. I thought you were a bigger man than that, but I'll give you that.
Here to win, baby.
1 attempt every race. It works.
1 attempt every race. I'm fine with that.
Okay. A happy compromise finally reached after the back and forth. It makes you very happy to see. Are you both feeling ready to go here now for game 1?
I think it's pretty much ready.
I'm ready. I actually could not be more ready.
Okay. Very good. I will count you down. We can just go ahead and do the 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, reset emulator start timer. And then you're good. Deafin in Discord.
Let's do this.
Are you ready, Happy?
I am ready.
Okay. Here we are. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
All right. Finally, now getting the race started after all these years. Mark, you are joining us in the booth. You know, you didn't really get a chance to say much, so I'll let you speak your piece now. How are you feeling going into this race? What do you think is going to happen? Et cetera, et cetera.
I'm very excited to watch this race. I think Ludwig is a very consistent player, as we've seen in the past. He never seems to really practice for these things, but he always seems to do pretty well.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's going to get somewhere around a 20. If his PB is a 19, probably somewhere around a 20. And then, I don't know, Happy is, I think in game 1, definitely going to be making some mistakes. So could be very interesting. But can you give us what exactly is going on with this deal? Because I could barely understand what was going on in that conversation.
So, I mean, to me it sounds like Ludwig wants to have some sort of equalizer so that we can maybe make it a little more even, because Ludwig has not really been playing much Mario. He's been watching it, whereas Happy has been actively practicing. And although their PBs are actually pretty similar, Ludwig has a 1911. This is from a while ago. Ludwig hitting Lakitu skip in the beginning and Happy missing it. I'm actually really interested to see how this goes, because to me, I mean, Happy seems like he would be way more nervous than Ludwig. Like, Ludwig, you know, he's just walking in. He's just doing his due diligence, you know, clocking in at the office. He doesn't seem to be too stressed out, too nervous. But, you know, obviously Happy, been practicing, been working up for this match. That's naturally going to bring a little more nerves. You know, he's going to be really wanting to take the game. Commentator having a minor seizure, but recovering. What are your thoughts?
No, I basically agree. Ludwig, I mean, you're seeing it right now. Like, bomb clip. Happy just got bomb clip as well.
Mm-hmm. So bomb clips, Lakitu skips.
But yeah, I mean, I think the nerves coming out maybe a little bit there in Lakitu skip. I know definitely in races you get really nervous until you make the first mistake. And then, like, nerves kind of, like, you know, subside a little bit. You're like, okay, I made a mistake. I don't have to be perfect. I just need to play consistent. It wasn't too bad. So maybe getting bomb clip right there. We'll see how he does in Womps here. So I don't know. The nerves, I really look to see how he can control these. Oh, the regrab there from Ludwig.
Yep, interesting stuff indeed. Ludwig going for cannonless. He's looking really good so far. For someone that's not been playing the game, he's looking damn good. See how this goes.
Yeah, that looks good.
And it's good. Very nice.
Yeah, super clean from Ludwig so far.
Ludwig is low-key popping off. The Markinator enjoyer's coming out. We do have Prezzo in chat. Our smartest chatter. Probably just getting out of class at Harvard. Honored to have him here.
What's up, Prezzo? But yeah, so as far as like the Owlus stuff goes, so Ludwig's trying Owlus.
Yes,
Happy's trying Owlus.
They're both trying it once per race. That was the agreement.
Okay.
Happy failing the wall kick.
All right, second time go around. Go around. Here we go. The lineup, it's looking a little weird. That camera does tend to move after you've been up there a while.
Oh my God. Actually getting it. Happy was talking nonstop about how awful Owlus is for him, how it's just the worst thing ever, and how he just can't be bothered doing it. But manages to land it first try in the weirdest way. The booty slide in. I feel like that's such a rare Owlus. I don't even know how it works.
That was really weird. Obviously, yeah, you clipped on the fence somehow and didn't slide back down. Normally you get that booty slide and yeah, you slide like out of the fence. Yeah. So crazy stuff happening.
Thanks.
Seems like the Papaplatte enjoyers are still here from the last match. Maybe time zones are confusing or something. I don't really know how that all works, but they've found themselves in the chat once again.
Thanks.
Everyone just enjoying the race and at the same time also looking very, very defined. Very built. You know, some of the most handsomest Twitch chatters we've seen. Ludwig, slipping. First major slip-up, I would say, that we've seen.
Yeah, it was definitely a major slip-up. I'm not sure, maybe he was confused on what he was going for. Because he didn't take the tree up to this fortress area. Not sure what he was doing.
Happy getting pounded
by
the
I think he's going to do Owlus. He's gonna open the cannon. And then he realized that he needed to do the star to open the cannon. And he still can't get the star. Having trouble side flipping off of the actual tower.
Yeah, real slippery here on the fortress. But Ludwig managing to figure it out. Oops, sorry, I was commentating with my mic muted, my bad. Dave, thank you for the prime, Blue for the prime.
Cool. Yeah, I think he's going to open the cannon.
Yeah, he was doing that before, and it's interesting because I feel like Ludwig actually can do Owlus. Like, it's not something that he struggles with too much, like the actual Owlus. And Happy now struggling a bit with the fortress as well. This really giving a lot of runners trouble. But after everything, all things considered, it looks like Ludwig's only going to be behind by maybe 5-10 seconds, assuming he hits this. Let's see if he's got the lineup.
It looked pretty similar to what he was doing earlier.
That's
right.
My God. Oh my God.
That was crazy.
Now, the interesting thing to me is that's like, if it's a deal that he's working on to try and make things more in his favor, if that's the Owlus he's doing, even if Happy goes for Owlus, fails it, and does Owlful, I feel like that's still faster than Ludwig doing that first try. Like, it just seems like a lose-lose.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's really saving him anything. If nothing, he's, like, going even, right? Like, that's, like, the best-case scenario.
Yeah. Not really sure if he completely understood that, but here he is. He's going for backflip strats. Wall kicks will work, and a little slippery, the ledge grab, and falling to his death in CCM. Thank you, Hambone, for the prime. A very sad death. Ludwig scamming himself.
Does look to be the case, but it looks like Happy is the one holding his nerve here today, as Ludwig is showing some chinks in the armor here.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got it.
Mm-hmm. That death, obviously, a shit ton of damage. The armor, certainly not the sturdiest. But still having to get the penguin. Happy moving on to Bowser in the sky. And a bonk on the stairs. Interesting movement out of CCM. Not sure if that's ever worked for him. Would be curious. I don't think that really works, but landing and delivering a bad Mother Edward. Thank you for the 300.
Simply my new long pin has changed my whole wardrobe and life.
Happy in Dark World. One of the more deathful stages that we see in a lot of these competitions. And missing the button right off the bat. Probably going to be missing the shake cycle.
Glad you like the long pin. We do have long pins. Biggest thing here for Dark World, just no deaths. Very curious to see how it goes. I think it is the easiest spot to fuck up. Ooh. Nice backup there from Happy. Could have been a lot worse. Could have lost a lot more time there.
Yeah, really nice. Playing with the Goomba, too.
Absolute nice Goomba. Time. Yeah, he's moving along. As long as he's not dying. It seems pretty decent paced here so far in Dark World. Oh, God. Ludwig trying to go for the long jump, but just at the last second there, falling off and hitting a pound. That is brutal. Brutal.
Mark, I owe you some bits for your PB.
Yeah, I didn't
Sadly,
quite
just
catch what happened.
To Simply.
That's really unfortunate. Ludwig taking a death here. But Happy did make it through. He took like a pretty late cycle, but I mean, if Ludwig's going to take a death, then it really doesn't matter.
Yep.
Happy making it.
Still many things to be done in the race. You know, nerves at play, etc., etc. I think sometimes being in the lead, I don't know if Happy's keeping track of the race, but knowing you're in the lead brings its own subset of mental obstacles. You know, you're like, oh man, I got to keep this lead, you know, some pressure. It will be interesting to see what happens. Ludwig's down, but I would not say he's out. Definitely not. So many things left. Unless he dies again, then I would say that's a bit sad. For sure.
Yeah, definitely
Wedge,
not out.
200.
Making it through the second time. He's got the star spawn.
Couple of nuts.
Not behind too far.
Not too far at all. And if we take a look over to the chat, we do see Forsen getting the love that he deserves. Always, no matter what, we have the Forsen lovers through everything. Through everything he's done, all his races. You know, he performed in the Minecraft tournament. We're excited to have him in the Mario tournament. Ludwig with a limp throw. He's good at mashing, but his spinning does not seem to be on the same caliber.
Yeah, I kind of got a glitchy regrab there. It was pretty nice. He was able to grab that, not waste any more time. It was to see Happy doing the Talon Star, just barely making it.
Very
close.
close.
A little short.
Very, very close. And just running here. No long jump, nothing. Taking his time. Getting to that star.
Yeah,
Ludwig
you might
coming
know.
down.
Yeah, you're talking about the mental games that get played when you know that you're in the lead. It seems like he's kind of just taking it easy. He might actually know that he's in the lead, and he's just playing it safe. He played it safe in Dark World. He's just, you know, taking a nice run there. No fancy rollouts or anything.
Yeah.
Nice, easy triple jump. Very nice from Happy. And he's 2 stars ahead.
A 2-star lead, certainly pretty juicy. These are some pretty fast stars, as are most of them in the basement. I think we'll probably see this lead continue until... close call for Ludwig. He does seem like he'll be good, though. Should be able to make that. Still got it. Maybe even a little bit faster than Happy. And get in the long jump. Does he get the jump in the star? He does. And it's the little things like that that, you know, over time, if he keeps it up, could bring it back.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's plenty more of game to be had. Plenty more.
Plenty more game to be had, indeed. Certainly very interesting. Many things to be looking at. We could see Emmy continuing to be just vibing and dancing in the chat, doing an absolutely wonderful job. Thank you, everyone, for bringing that to my attention. As Happy gets the toad. Such a nice toad. 2 more stars to go, and then it is bunny time.
Yeah, bunny time here. That was a nice side kick into HMC. That is the more optimal movement there. Anybody curious? Let's see, what does he do here? What are his star choices? I'm assuming emergency exit and boulders? Is that what he's doing?
Yep. That is the standard. The elevator star gets replaced with Dark World Reds. Typically, yet to see any other kind of combinations. Commentator moving the camera down, getting a little self-conscious of his display, but now having to slouch a little bit in the chair to get perfectly in frame. Ludwig long jumping in God knows where direction, bonking on the wall. And now joining Happy and HMC as Happy is wrapping up.
Yeah, he should be jumping out of the hole as Ludwig is jumping in the hole. As the star grab sink right there from the toad.
Very nice slide kick from Ludwig. He is in there. What is this MIPS clip going to look like from Happy? I am on the edge of my seat.
It actually could be a pretty big difference maker here. Ludwig is behind. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and a nice early grab here. Not waiting for him to get closer to the door.
A very nice grab as well. Certainly. Commentator just repeating what the other commentator said. A very quick thing.
The backflip.
That was almost too fast.
Oh, okay. That was super fast, but it looked good.
those are some very reckless strategies for Mizkif. I think that is a very easy way to have a meltdown. But fortunately, Happy did not. Got it second try. Pretty decent. Very curious to see how it goes on Ludwig's side.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty, it looked pretty reckless. It was very quick, but he did get it the second time. So I wonder if there's like a camera setup he's got with like an up left notch or something. Might have to ask.
Oh, Happy for the Mizkif?
Yeah. You just have like an awkward setup. Because it's one of those tricks that's like, it's got so much nuance, most people do it their own way.
Oh, no.
We get a pause from Happy, just waiting for Ludwig to catch up. What a nice guy. But only for so long.
Mm-hmm. A slight pause there. Going to have to re-line up the timers here.
Yeah, Ludwig getting it first try. Took it real slow. It looked real clean.
Extremely beautiful Mizkif. Nothing suspicious going on Happy's side. Pretty normal. Just a typical little freeze frame moment. This is game 1. As you can see by both of their names, there are zeros. That is not their names. Ludwig's name is Ludwig, not Ludwig parenthesis 0. Very understandable, common misconception. But we are in game 1, and you would think with the, where we are on time, we could be maybe starting game 2, but we did have a bit of a long intro, which I enjoyed. It was nice to fuck around a bit in the booth with these fellas before getting this race started.
Yep, was a good old time, but we got Happy here. He missed the 0 cycle. He was just a little bit slow on the beginning movements.
Ooh.
Making his way up here.
Scary substar for Ludwig, but he does manage to figure it out. Happy, I think, said he's never gotten 0 cycle, so I don't think he ever will. Well, not exactly what I meant, but I don't think that he will in this race. Not something that we need to worry about. Obviously, if he practices, puts his heart and his mind into it, then surely he could get it one day. But in terms of the races today, we will not be seeing it. Ludwig with a very fucked up camera.
Yeah, it was funky. But and he's going the bottom side route.
Ooh, that can be a very easy way to die. Dangerous game Ludwig's playing there. Wow, that triple jump was actually nutty as hell. Some advanced tech, the delayed double jump out of the side flip, angle readjustment from Ludwig. He's looking good. I feel like Ludwig can take this. Like, I wasn't sure what I was going to see. I wasn't sure if he's been practicing. But Ludwig's honestly looking pretty decent. I mean, he did have his deaths. But so far, the game 1 has been fairly decent. We're going to have to see how these BLJs go.
Yeah, I mean, he's been consistent with the stars. I mean, you're right. It was just really those couple deaths is the difference maker here. But Happy not getting the little glitch there. Just taking the stairs.
Rare stairs.
All right, here we go. BLJs for Happy. If he doesn't get these, this could leave it up for Ludwig. He's already killed the Bowser, but Happy's getting his first BLJ.
Yeah. Basically perfect BLJs there. Second try, but on his first, what looked like real attempt, actually long jumping. He's looking pretty good. He is. Happy is looking very good. And this actually could be PB pace for him going into bits here. Ooh, dropping the BLJ soon. Too early. Yeah, he's not up. That is upsetting. This is looking... There you go. Maybe there's some nerves helping him out there on his mash. That was clean. As he is, like, technically sub 19 pace here. I'm not sure what his bits looks like. Okay, so if he's pushing the box, he might not be PB pace. Co-commentator with a slight dig at Happy's movement here. We, do like to get a little bit deeper. Happy with a nice triple jump dive. Yeah, typically what we have been seeing, and Ludwig thinking he's going to get through the door, he would have gotten through by now. It's not going to work. He needs to not commit. It's time to let go. Living in the past, there's no speed. It's not going to work as Happy continues through Sky. Yeah, Ludwig having to give up on that dream. But honestly, might already be over. Happy making his way through these elevators. I mean, he could PB here. This could be a PB for Happy in game 1. Yeah, this is PB pace going into throws here. 40 seconds for a really good one about. 40 seconds for really good throws. I would imagine really good throws for Happy would probably be like 50 something if he got all three. We'll have to see. Let's see how these throws go. Ludwig finally getting through the door. That's a good first throw for Happy. A nice re-grab. That's another good one.
All right, come on, Happy. One more. 3 for 3.
Wow,
That's
3
it.
quick ones, and just like that, game 1 bopping his PB.
This guy's PBing by 30 fucking seconds? Like, is he lying, you think? Like, what's going on here?
I mean, it's
30-second PB?
I don't really have any reason to think that he's lying. I did peep the VODs. I peeped the stream.
He got Owl's first try, Ludwig.
Yeah, I know. He's a giant sack of shit. He argued for like 15 hours, try to get me to do moving left, and then he first tries it. Like, Jesus Christ, where was the kvetching for?
What the fuck just happened, dude? Holy shit.
Right?
We were just talking about you, Happy. Welcome.
Oh, I heard a sack of shit, I think is the term.
Happy, goddammit. What are you doing out here? You're just lying and kvetching. Try to get me to do moving left.
Dude, I swear, I hit Owl's like 10% of the time. I can't believe that worked.
A first try Owl's coming through. Ludwig, I actually do want to talk about the deal, because your Owl's method was not the most conventional that we've seen. It makes me wonder, is it a lose-lose? Because if he gets it, then obviously it's saving time over whatever the fuck we saw. And then if he doesn't get it, it still seems like it's faster to just take the Owl.
Look, the original goal was for him to just agree to the deal for at least one race, and then I'd have my funny little joke in. But, he argued me really hard. His chat really wants him to win. It didn't really work out as I hoped, and he got the W. So it's all around L's for me, and I'll just have to hold that, and we'll see what happens race 2.
It's always next race.
A very accurate assessment of the situation. Happy, congratulations on a PB here in game 1.
Thank you. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, how is the nerves feeling?
The nerves, I'd say about at Fire Sea. The nerves were really starting to set in when I realized, shit, if I nail this, I'll get a PB here. And I managed to pull through.
You did. I mean, you did say before the race that you've had some pacers. You had a feeling that 18 was coming soon. Maybe came sooner than you thought, but either way, not going to mess around too long. Are you both ready to get into game 2 here?
I am ready. Just need to clear the save file.
Ludwig?
All right. Ludwig said in chat that he is ready whenever you count down. So, yeah. Happy, clear your reset. We should be good to go.
Ready to go.
All right, Ludwig. Yeah, I think we're good.
He didn't mute me, Chad. He muted everyone, okay? He deafened. It's not me. It's not we're friends.
I upset him a little bit.
Count me down, gamer.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck to both runners. We're getting in again for a game 2 race. A cock getting posted in the chat, getting everyone riled up and excited here for game 2. After a PB. Man, it's definitely demoralizing. I mean, if you're Ludwig at this point, you're basically like, fuck my life, right? That's kind of the vibe, I would say.
I mean, yeah, perhaps. I know he's probably not having a good time. That is for sure. No, I mean, what do you do when your opponent just comes out and like has the best run they've ever had and better than you've ever had? I mean, you gotta start taking it seriously. He muted us. He deafened us. He just went into like a practice ROM real quick. Like, I think he's taking this much more serious.
Well, I think also it can work against you, and especially if you are not a seasoned veteran, you haven't been in many tournaments or anything like that. Happy having a very strong game 1 is obviously pretty pog, I would say, but it also can make you almost feel like, damn, I don't even need to try, like I'm just, you can get a bit of an ego, and then you can start slipping. Ludwig missing the Lakitu skip, Happy as well.
Yeah, that is what he practiced. He hit it the first time. Maybe it was just feeling really shaky. But yeah, no discrepancies so far. Looks like Ludwig maybe start his timer second off of Happy, but not a big deal.
Yep, we have some ragers in the chat. Hopefully the race is not that close. If it is, then I will have to pull out Gothic Logic from the back room and get a retime.
Yeah, as Gothic as it is, that man's logic is sound, so he's really good to have.
A very clever pun here coming in from the co-commentator. You do love to hear it as we go for bomb clips. Ludwig looking great. Happy as well. And, you know, some talk of possibly a Smurf or something after that PB. I definitely don't think that's the case. Looking at Happy's movement, seems like, honestly, it was just a very good run for him. So, interesting.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just real solid. We really didn't see any mistakes. We saw him take everything like real safe. So I think that was kind of the move.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Even going into Womps. Both missing Lakitu skip. And Ludwig struggling on some text boxes. And he's getting that other regrab.
Does Smurf mean hacker? Yes. Happy is possibly a hacker. Sliding down all the way. Going for cannonless.
Hacked into the wrong port on that one.
A nice cannonless from Ludwig once again. That's 2 for 2. Unfortunately, no one fucked my sandwich today, so that is why I'm maybe a little bit off. But not really my problem, commentator wanting to move along. You know, it doesn't have to be a pity party or anything like that. We can just move along forward
Sorry
in the
about
race.
Your sandwich.
It's okay. It's okay.
We got Ludwig doing Wild Blue, not going for Owless yet. Do you think he's going to do the same strat?
I don't know. I really don't
all
know.
All he has to do is like try it and miss it, right? That's all he's got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you open the cannon?
Yeah, I think I hope that he goes for it at least because it definitely it just is slow. You gotta watch the whole cutscene of it opening. You know, you gotta fucking shit. It's just a lot. Ludwig with some nice quick movement up to the Womp. I still believe in. I do believe in Lud. I think he can certainly take a game off of Happy. Happy now going for his Owless attempt. Not even a wall kick.
That's what I was talking about the camera earlier. I was surprised he was able to wall kick on the first one. But yeah, that one, the camera not working out for him.
Yeah, the angle slightly off, the Omega Lulls rolling in. Definitely a very tricky triple jump to set up. I think it does get underestimated. You know, runners make it look so easy, obviously. But it's difficult.
Thanks.
It is.
Happy yet to have a clean Womp fight. It seems like there's always something, but at least landed on the star. Ludwig going for the fortress here. Ludwig is schmoving right now. I gotta say, the man is I think he's fueled. He maybe is a little bit pissed, you know? Not exactly sure, but either way, whatever is going on, it's working for him. He is fucking booking it here in Womps. Are we going to see the cannon strats again?
It looks like we're seeing the cannon strats.
Oh.
He's done everything else.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is.
All right, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The cannon. Unlikely appearance, making it here on the Sophomore 16.
The only time you will ever see this ever, probably. There's just, I don't think there's any reason to ever do it. It's really just a flex here for Ludwig. That seems like it'll be good.
Yeah, he just barely missed that corner. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, that first one was really spicy. And Ludwig having, he had like, I don't know, maybe a 15, 20 second lead, but dwindling down to about 5 seconds, maybe? 10
something
seconds?
like that.
Let's see. Yeah, it's like 6 seconds. Damn, Happy really loves triple jump diving out of these stages. Yes, the Giga Chad strat of losing time intentionally, definitely pretty fucking based from Ludwig. You know, if he's gonna go out, he's gonna go out on his terms, and you gotta respect that.
Yeah, I do like it. I mean, what a flex it would be for him to actually pull this out and to do the cannon strat each game. Would be a big boy flex.
Whoop.
Indeed, but Happy missing the ping one. That's 2. Okay, he's slowed
getting
down
juked back and forth. Happy with the delivery. Now, Ludwig's wall kick will work. Star, last race was a bit of a poopy, stinky moment. Now, hopefully, this time, we'll see how it goes. Second race. First try. Looks pretty good. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I almost didn't look like he was going to make the gap there, but really nice of Ludwig here. And Happy just jumping off the edge as he does.
That was unnerving, the way that he did that jump. I don't know. It kind of was...
It's scary.
It was a bit scary, I'm not going to lie. Ludwig's timer has restarted. Okay.
He's really trying to win this one.
Thanks.
We are now working with imaginary times. Happy's triple jump dive working out of CCM. We just need to pray to God that there's no technical issues and we can just safely assume they're basically at the same point in their run. We can go off of Happy's timer.
Yes. If anything, we can just add the time from the reset to when it stopped. So that should be fine.
Yes.
Anytime Markinator runs.
But yes, as long as there's no more technical issues.
You are guaranteed.
If everything goes perfectly fine, everything will go perfectly fine. We got it. No. But Ludwig making his way through Dark World. On a more serious note, back to the races. Happy's struggling. He's been struggling on a lot of places here in this whole race. Ludwig, yeah, like we were saying, smoothing just all throughout Dark World.
And
oh my gosh!
That death is pain. A stray long jump, just a little bit too wide on the angle. And the camera didn't do him any favors either. And just like that, it's going to be really tough now for Ludwig. But, I mean, he's still closer than I think what we saw in game 1. I could be wrong.
It's something, yeah, something like that.
Something similar. It's close.
That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, like you said, the camera. He wasn't looking at the platform and then got a bad angle.
It was going so well.
Thanks.
Pansy Take of the Year. Some shocking going on here.
All right, here we go. Happy now with the lead. Does kill the Bowser. More shocks for Ludwig. Dark World punishing him for that long jump.
Yep. Oh, God. Almost another death. It's fine. It's fine.
We're fine, chat.
Oh, my.
We're still fine.
Anytime people walk on that, it gives me so much anxiety.
It does. People say our strats are difficult. Our strats, like, you roll out and you rub against that wall, but because you're rolling out, you're not really rubbing the wall. And so, like, we're just holding left. Like, it's a very safe strat.
Yeah.
And these runners don't do that, and I get very nervous.
A pretty funny rewrite of Ludwig's name in the chat. Instead of Ludwig in parentheses 0, I'm seeing some Ludwig parentheses Omega lol, which is certainly creative.
That's not how you spell his name.
Definitely not how you spell his name, but it is certainly pretty funny. So shout outs to the chat for coming up with that one. Scar, thank you for the prime. Honestly, I don't even know if the Omega lols are warranted. I just think the idea of putting the Omega lol in the parentheses is rather comical. But honestly, I've been pretty impressed with his gameplay. I mean, deaths aside, the man has been putting in moves.
Yeah, I think Ludwig could be a very serious SM64 gamer, to be honest. He just doesn't put time into the game.
Having fun with the ledge, a couple of pull-ups, getting jacked.
Yeah, even not putting time in the game with the stuff he's already done. I mean, like you're saying, killing it. Just anything he can do. Happy. Think if he would have rolled out there, that could have been very deadly. But saving the speed.
Oh no, a Mario meltdown occurring. He's going back to his home base now. But the triple jump is just not coming together for Happy. Finally getting it, booty slide in. Really taking his time, and we are closer here in race 2 than we were in race 1. If you recall, Happy had already left SSL by the time Ludwig got here.
Ludwig!
Oh, scaring both commentators, giving us. It sounded like you also had a heart attack. Are you good, Mark?
I'm okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He was like, I didn't think he was going to save it. I didn't think he had time to save it. So I'm sorry.
Markinator, a Ludbud himself, could not possibly take a death there. Is that right? Are you a Ludbud, or am I just putting words in your mouth?
Well, I was. Then he went to YouTube, man. And then we all got free subs to whoever we wanted because, you know, we wasted $5, and I put mine to Boxbox. So.
Wow. So
yeah.
The sub moving from Lud to Boxbox. Yeah, this is definitely I think our first ever YouTube racer, which is a cool first for the tournament.
It is.
But it's definitely interesting to see Happy punching Toad in the face. Grabbing the star. It seems like there's always a punch. I don't think we've ever had clean Toads on both sides all races. It does not seem to happen.
Yeah, it's really hard to control the temper sometimes. He had a rough SSL, so you know, it happens.
Certainly a truth being told here in the booth. Happy killing the spider for no reason, but I guess that's his strat. Doesn't want to deal with the bullshit. It is a rather bullshit-full spider. Can cause a lot of problems. And it's just a spider. No one really gives a shit anyway, so...
True.
Fine.
We don't even kill it in 120.
Actually, it's called a scuttlebug. Commentator making fun of the nerds in chat for getting the name proper. No one actually gives a shit what it's called, but yes, we can go ahead and set the record straight. I am aware it's called a scuttlebug. But I'd rather just call it a spider.
It is very spider-esque. Indeed.
Commentator perhaps getting a bit combative, a little bit aggressive here today. Taking it out on the chat. Certainly questionable act from a streamer, but so far it's been paying off.
Yeah. I personally think the streamer's self-realization and reflection after the facts is really helping soften the blow. It's very, very nice. But we got Mibs clip here.
Oh, the fancy grab there. The last... It's like he started to get up from the dive, and it actually turned into a punch grab instead of a dive grab. Happy here.
Yeah, it was that.
Oh, that looks good. That's a quick one.
That was sick from Happy, actually.
Yeah, much more smooth there. Whoop. And he's through.
Yeah, no dangers with the MIPS. Not seeing any kind of jumping through the second door.
Ludwig with a good MIPS grab. But it's going to be hard to make up time on Happy at this point. I mean, the thing is, Dire Docks is pretty static, you know, for the most part. Nothing, usually not too big of a meltdown. A slip up here from Lud on the first try for the MIPS clip. That was much better. But DDD is pretty static. We do see deaths on Fire Sea sometimes, but it's usually the same cycle, you know? It's not like if you make it through Fire Sea without dying, it's typically pretty similar speeds across the board.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Oh, and here it is. The beginning of something. The pain in the ass that this sub is. Happy figuring it out. A lot of lag. Perhaps his emulator is not set up properly. I don't know if you're meant to have any lag there at all, so maybe some free time save from Ludwig. Counter factor settings are not properly adjusted. Maybe he just likes the feeling of a little bit of lag in DDD.
Yeah, just a little bit from this massive sub we have to contend with. But yeah, definitely doesn't get any here in Fire Sea. I was watching him earlier going through. And just, yeah, falling early. Definitely not going to get zero cycle here.
He's definitely not getting any in Fire Sea. That is true, and a good point from Markinator. I'm not sure why we have to bring up the sexual lives of our racers while we are racing, but it's not really a big deal. We can just move along. Co-commentator giggling it off as commentator perhaps bringing up something weird that, you know, now we're all a little bit uncomfortable together. Maybe we can once again find unity together in the discomfort and thus transcending the discomfort into comfort.
Sorry, I missed what you said, so I'm just trying to play it off. I apologize. This is all,
no,
all new to me. But
no
Happy is in the toilet bowl.
Anyways, moving on, next. Just go on. Anyways,
yeah, second Bowser throw is spinning him into the bomb. Very nice.
He's in there.
Any wasted time here. Ludwig right behind him.
Fix Lud timer. Okay, let me just run over to Ludwig's house, manually change the timer, and then adjust it. You stupid bitch, I have no control!
Damn, that's a lot of sauce.
Commentator lashing out at the chat there. Very unnecessary. It's just a minor technical issue. I do get the timers from the players' feeds, and it was actually Ludwig's fault that the timer is fucked. So, Copanda, thank you for the 10-pack of subs. We're getting into these BLJs. They were very good for Happy in race 1, but we'll see if they are that good this time around. It did seem that Ludwig's were not too spicy in game 1. It seemed like he was struggling a bit on them, so very interested to see how this goes down. Interesting camera from Happy. That is not a good start.
Yeah, it could be the difference maker here. Happy has to get it. Oh, but he's caught.
First try again on the BLJs. The man just seems to be a machine on these stairs.
He is seeming to get pretty lucky. He is, if you consider BLJ's luck, he is getting very lucky. See, his second set. He's catching, but he's not through the invisible wall.
Wait, I think he is. I think he's on top. Oh, wait, never mind.
It was very weird. It was very weird.
All right, Ludwig now on these BLJs. Happy struggling on the second. It's very... Oh, this...
That's slow.
I don't think... Yeah, okay, yeah. Ludwig cutting it early. Very smart. Happy still not getting it on these second stairs.
Wait, but Happy...
Wow.
He can't get it.
Ludwig is through. Oh.
But Happy's through.
Okay, Happy is through. He does have a slight lead here. Bowser in the sky. Ludwig on the second pair of stairs now. Could be anybody's game, but Happy looks very fierce on those throws, and his sky seemed pretty clean as well. Ludwig
just needs to make this. He's got it. Could come down to throws.
Oh, Happy shaky here on this triple jump dive. Getting it sorted out. One of the closest games we've had in recent memory. Both in sky. Very curious to see how this goes. Ludwig with
Ludwig.
You cannot jump on that ramp. It will fuck you, as we just saw. Oh, the triple jump dive was just a bit too soon from Ludwig. Barely not making it as Happy's having his own meltdown here on the pole.
What a wall kick. He can't grab the pole. There he goes. Okay. An absolute insane backup from Happy, like jumping over the abyss to get a wall kick instead of side flipping. Very interesting movement here, but he's on the elevators. He's up there. He just needs to finish.
Yep, Happy in a very good position. Ludwig getting the triple jump dive, but it might be too little too late. Makes you wonder what could have happened if not for the triple jump dive fail. I feel like he would have already been on throws.
It would have been dead even. Very close.
And here we go, the throws for Happy. Ludwig going for left side. And not anything. Rethinking the decision. A single jump. Falling down. Happy's throws.
2 for 2.
Man, these throws are on point. Third time around.
Simply,
wow.
Lurker. I got bored and
that's 3 for 3 for Happy. That's 6 for 6 for Happy, actually. Ludwig's still playing around with the blocks, unfortunately. But that's going to be 1955? 56?
Indeed, it is GG. Happy taking game 2 with a 1956. A much closer game, but still bringing it out with a 2-0 Bopperoonie. Congratulations, Happy. How are you feeling?
I gotta admit, I was pretty nervous that second run. I made a lot of goofy mistakes, and the BLJs, I thought for sure I was behind.
Yeah, the BLJs, very weird problem there on the endless stairs, but
yeah,
man, those throws are spicy.
Yeah, I practice throws a lot.
I can tell. They're definitely looking rather clean. I will say, Ludwig wrapping up his throws. This does mean you will be moving forward and on to Mr. Boxbox for the next race. How do you feel going up against that man?
I know Boxbox is pretty cracked. I know he has a crazy... Wait, what is his PB, actually? Because now I have an 18, too.
It's 1807 or 09.
Okay. So yeah, he's crazy. I'm going to do my best, though. We'll see if we can make something happen.
Definitely
yeah,
will have
to
see.
Be great.
Yeah, I am excited for that match. We only have a few, I think, actually, we only have one more match, and that's Emmy's match, which is tomorrow to get on into round 2 of this tournament. Ludwig wrapping up these throws slowly but surely. Final throw and getting a 14. It is going to be world record.
That's the world record.
Oh, no,
That's world record. World record from Ludwig here in game 2. Very impressive stuff. Very poggers gameplay. Wrapping it up.
Wow.
Finished and all of that good stuff.
World record.
What the hell is this?
What is happening?
What is happening?
Did Mario get stuck?
Ludwig using a violated ROM of the game. Unless he's on... I feel like maybe this is a save state. Was he on the practice ROM the whole time? Perhaps?
Wait, was he?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing.
He didn't use any practice ROM material, so I think it's fine.
I mean, either way, he lost either way, so it doesn't really matter, but it does make you wonder how the fuck that's happening. Certainly confusing. Ludwig is in the call. What is going on your screen? What just happened? Was that
He's getting tricky, dude.
Oh. I've yet to see that in the tournament, but very fascinating stuff. Yeah, wait, was that a save state, or what was that, like you closing your emulator? How did that happen?
I believe it is a secret, you know, and I'll teach you this. You know, you'll learn. You're new to Mario. You'll get there.
Maybe one day. Perhaps. Well, Ludwig, the race was, the second one was much more of a nail-biter there. You guys both in sky at the same time. The triple jump dive didn't quite work out, but still made for a very entertaining race. Seems like you still got the Mario chops, which was enjoyable to watch. What are your plans moving forward with Mario?
Not play for 6 months. You hit me up, and then I go, yeah, I'll do it.
My man.
Thanks.
It might be in like 3 months. Who knows? We'll see. But that definitely works out for me. Not going to keep you too long. I hope that you have a good rest of your stream on YouTube. Hope that they treat you well today. And I don't know, any last words? Any things you want to say to your competitor or Mark or I?
I'll never share a word with Happy again, but I love you simply. Mark, I appreciate
love you too.
Effort on this broadcast, and may the best man win this tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you,
yes,
Ludwig.
May the best man win. I appreciate you, Ludwig. Have a good one, man.
Have a good one.
Peace, Ludwig.
Peace.
Any final words, Happy or Mark?
I don't know. I'm still kind of shocked I PB'd, but that makes me feel confident going forward. Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Well, Mark, thank you so much for coming on for commentary today. It was a good match. We'll go ahead and get these channels all. Is it Markinator _99 or Markinator 99?
On Twitch, I have an underscore. Yes.
Okay.
Every other platform, there is no underscore. YouTube, Twitter. Anyone wants to give me a follow, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, it's been great. I appreciate you simply. Let me commentate with you. If you got any other open spots later on, that'd be fantastic. But until the next time, you're awesome, simply. Love watching you. You have a good one.
Thank you so much, Mark. It has been a pleasure. Peace out, guys. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
That was a nice little match. It's good stuff. JT General says, long-time lurker, I got bored and made a song for the Sophomore 16. Check it out if you want to. Ooh. Check it out. What'd you guys think? That was a pretty good match. Crazy game one for Happy. Crazy. Definitely a... I'm excited to see how this unfolds. I'm excited to see that match against Boxbox, see how far Boxbox goes. You know, we got Jawsh versus Yorn, Morrow versus Korf. The streamers, the bigger streamers getting weeded out of this tournament. And, you know, it goes to whoever's really putting in the work. And we got a lot of players here putting in the work. Will the match tomorrow be at the same time? Match tomorrow is at 2:30. Emmy versus Tankford, 230. That definitely not a Smurf. Definitely not. No shot. 2:30 CST. Yes. PM. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, if I do another tournament, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just have the, like, if I could do it again, I don't know, I'd probably just do, yeah, like, Miz versus Emmy, or, like, Miz versus Lud. I kind of like the idea of them, like, meeting each other in round 2, so it's not, like, the very first match, but I think that, might be worth doing. Who knows? Yeah, I know I have a hole in the shirt. Shut up. You're so stupid. Okay, what is this song? The only thing about Loser's Bracket is that it will be so long. It'll be so long. Like, this tournament is already, what? It's gonna be like a month? And I'm booking it. Like, this is like the fastest tournament I will ever do. And it's gonna be about a month. So, if I did Loser's Bracket, then it becomes a lot longer, which, I mean, it's not a terrible thing. I mean, it can go on for a while, which would be cool, but yeah, I don't want it to take... Okay, I guess I'm not... Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. All right, let's just listen to the song. What is this? Hold on. Yes, I could do like 20 races a day, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so it's booking it for me. Okay.
Sophomore 16, hosted by Simply and Team. Come tune into the live stream. It's time for the Sophomore 16. We got Papaplatte, a sprinkle of Boxbox.
Okay.
We got Ludwig too. Please don't forget Emiru. We got Coney and LVRKD and Yorn. We got Kirby and Curb.
Okay.
Arrow TV and Tankford. Happy Dude and K4. With them done, that leaves 2 more. It must be Mizkif and Jawsh. Let's take it back to the top. Sophomore 16, hosted by Simply and Team. Come tune into the live stream. It's time for the Sophomore 16. Sophomore 16, hosted by Simply and Team. Come tune into the live stream. It's time for the Sophomore 16.
Shit. That's really good. Wow. Nice. I like it. I don't know why that link is so fucking long, but there it is. I'm down to actually use this. Or we could have them bounce back and forth. I'll download I'll use this. I could use this, right? I could use it? Sick. I don't know if that was the... That's fucking sick, bro. Shit! Yeah, I'm yoinking it. That's clean. That's clean. I like it. Okay. Moving on. We are going to do a little bit of coaching Emmy. That's the next plan.